From the Princess of the Kingdom of Diamonds.
Princess Diamond. Which in the manga, a lot of time, I've seen in other versions, they should say Princess D and from the Kingdom of D and not Diamonds. So I guess they just changed it. They just changed it to Diamonds as it would say Princess D.
I'm an adult, I at least want to leave that shit behind.
We didn't have big box set DVDs. I paid $30 for 2 episodes of anime, and we liked it.
In 1969, the first man stepped on the moon.
Yes, that song, which I hate.
Fake fan alert.
In Japan, it aired in 1992.
The biggest action show in 25 years.
A pitch to bring Sailor Moon to North America.
Known as Saban Moon.
Before I learned about Beautiful Joe and Henshin Agoto, baby.
No.
But I don't understand one thing.
The panty shot.
If you keep your grades on the sticks, can you beautiful?
I like them thick, says Mitsuki. Shut the fuck up, she gets the holy grail. Okay, guys. What? You poor editor.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Pretty Guardian Podcast, where we're going through every episode of the anime Sailor Moon.
The anime. We're back.
The anime,
not the anime. I'm Kelly.
I'm Harrison.
I'm Michael.
We're here today to bring
Just
you
us three again today.
fancy things.
We're on episode 22, Romance Under the Moon, Usagi's First Kiss. Or the Deke title was Worth the Princess's Ransom.
You think with what goes on in this episode they try to give it a better name than that?
Well, here's the thing. That one doesn't sound outright cheesy. That one just sounds like it went for a different angle.
It sounds like a stupid pun.
Yeah, it does.
That's
That's what most of the Deke titles are, though. They're just trying to do
know.
stupid puns. So they're just dumb.
Sure.
Fine. We're on an important episode, finally.
Yes.
Yeah, if we're looking for key episodes, I like key episodes. I like plot. I like to see...
It's nice referring to the manga chapters as key episodes. Like, this is a thing that advances the plot, like, a lot.
Advances, like, the true...
The true story.
We're not beating around Namek anymore. We're getting the Dragon Ball.
Oh my god, don't even start. I try to forget that exists, and I didn't even watch most of Dragon Ball Z.
It's amazing that me and a bunch of other dumb little kids got into that show and it was just them most of the time when it was on Toonami flying around Namek not doing a thing.
It was because, what's his name, the composer for the American series, did such a banger job with all the tracks.
There's still no action.
Bruce Faulconer.
But yes, we're moving forward with the plot, and it's very exciting. It's a great episode. I'm
They
very
do this
excited.
episode in every version of Sailor Moon. In the manga and the live action even. There's a version of it in this. So
Yeah, also, if anyone wants to feel really powerful for 55 seconds, now that I think of it, go to your Google and say, hey, Google, listen to Bruce Faulconer, Vegeta, Super Saiyan. Thank me later.
Lord. This is the most Dragon Ball Z episode of Sailor Moon, so we'll have a good time.
Really?
what?
No.
If I had to pick a Dragon Ball Z episode, I don't know which episode I would pick from this, but it wouldn't be this one.
That's why the joke works so well. Really? No.
With the masquerade? Nah, it's not the episode I would pick.
The same way I root for underdog romance a little more than I do whatever's going to go on in this episode.
Absolutely.
I'm just saying, like, the stuff with, like, side plot, young child, Shingo, cutesy stuff.
Yeah.
Is what?
Some kind of weirdo?
No, I'm saying it's wholehearted. It's easy
cute.
to look at. You can do something nice with it. And you can do something.
Love season 4.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Love season 4.
We'll get there.
Based on what I'm looking into the future,
The future past.
and my current knowledge of the internet, and I may have made an inference that I'm going to hate in, like, I don't know,
6 years.
3 months when we get there.
Wow, 3 months. Optimistic.
That's nah.
Especially when it starts early tonight. Michael, cut this out.
Yeah, take out this.
Can't show them how the bread is buttered.
Exactly.
Yeah, this isn't the anime episode. The podcast episode.
Oh, God.
So,
Stop.
but yeah. We like this episode. We like
Yes,
Lost.
this episode is
gonna
really
be-
cute.
And you've apparently been talking about it for like weeks now.
We're
Yes.
dropping little hints about it
We have
because it's a
been.
keystone episode.
It's a key
like,
episode. And we'll be like, oh, but I can't wait
All
till
right.
we get to this
All right,
episode.
both of you
It's-
call it. Am I going to have a pop off here? Like with Tuxedo Mask and.
oh, probably.
Maybe?
You'll have some fun. You will definitely like the design of one of the characters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aforementioned princess, you will like her design, I am sure.
Does Ami dress up?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
nice.
think they all dress
Oh, they
up,
should.
yeah.
They all should.
Yeah.
Well, Ray can handle herself.
He's got a type. He's got a favorite.
Yeah. Ami is great.
That's fine.
I love all of them, but
Well, here's the thing. For a character like Ami, it actually is like.
Yes, that
If
is a
you're
big
gonna look
deal.
at it, it's like.
Ami's
It's
not walking around in pink overalls. I get you.
well, no, I'm just saying it's kind of significant because she's usually like so reserved.
Absolutely.
So maybe I'm being optimistic to say that there's something character related that's going to happen there for her.
It's a good episode for all parties involved. I really
Yes.
like this one. You'll have fun. Everyone's gonna have a good time. I think.
All right.
lots
a
of
good one.
Mamoru's back in this episode. He wasn't in last episode
Oh,
at
yeah,
all. And he
Mamoru's
hasn't
back
been
in
in
this
the
episode.
last 2 episodes.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
safe to say this is like the first Mamoru episode.
And since the,
Yeah.
There's
pretty
the
much.
one with him and the amnesia, but if we're talking about Keystone episodes, this would be the Tuxedo Mask chapter
Oh,
if there was a Tuxedo Mask chapter.
In this anime, anyways.
right.
In this anime,
Yes,
yes.
because in the manga,
In Crystal and the manga, there's
he
a
has his
separate
own,
Sailor Moon
like,
chapter.
chapters.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's a two-parter.
Yeah, I think he
All
got
right.
a 2-part chapter.
All right, let's mosey.
All right.
Pretty Guardians,
make up.
Where are you? Cloud of Avalanche? Let's mosey.
I don't even play that game, and I know he says that.
月の光に導かれ何度も巡り合う
We are recording.
We're back. All right. So, what do we think?
This was a key episode.
Yes.
Oh no, he didn't say good.
I feel like the pace compared to others was. This is like manga pace.
Yeah, it's...
yeah.
He's like, wrap
go.
it up. We got 22
Go,
minutes.
Go, go, go.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wrap it up. Wow.
Lot to unpack
Oh,
here.
we're back to the plot.
Yeah, it's like it was a constant flip flop between stuff's advancing and I'm an adult now.
Yeah, mostly the Naru and Nephrite stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, why don't you take it away with your recap, Kelly?
All right. So it starts off, and there was lots of traffic, and Usagi's running to school late, as usual.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, oh, must be a checkpoint of some kind.
Looking for drunk day drivers.
And then Naru's on the sidewalk walking, and she's like, oh, and then, of course, Naru's thinking of,
Mr. Sanjuin.
yeah.
God. Sorry. You look like you're depressed. Just dissociates into vaporwave.
You're like, whoa.
And then she gets a flashback from a couple episodes ago where he's like, Sailor Moon, tell me what it is. And she's like, I'm not Sailor Moon. And he does the thing. She's like, I wonder if he likes me or not. It's like,
You were attacked.
Girl. Girl.
girl, clean your face. Anyway.
Anyways.
Back.
A man you identified as one person, dressed completely differently, and called himself another name and assaulted you. Does he like me?
Probably
Yes,
not.
no.
Yeah, yes or no. Check yes or no in this box. Oh my god.
Yeah, it doesn't translate as good when you're a kid. You're like, oh, the villain has a crush on the best friend. That's cute. As an adult, you're like, girl.
Girl. Please don't.
I feel like even as a kid, you'd still be going, what are you doing?
Go to the safe place. Go talk to Matoki.
Or whatever you do.
He'll give you some cocoa and pat you on the head.
A blanket.
You're like, no, don't talk to creepy old men.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Don't
Only
do
villains do that.
It.
I've
Toki
never
is
seen
the voice of
Matoki
reason.
and all that in the same place.
It's the blonde one.
Here's the block one.
Oh, shit. Anyway.
And he gets really skinny when he's not transformed.
Yeah.
So they make it back to school?
Yeah, they run to school, and Umino is there. We haven't seen Umino in a while.
No! He's like, guess what's happening? The royal embassy from the Princess
Princess-
of the Kingdom of Diamonds.
Princess Diamond, which in the manga a lot of time I've seen in other versions they should say Princess D and from the Kingdom of D and not Diamonds. So I guess they just changed. They just changed it to Diamonds as it would say Princess D.
I'm an adult. I at least want to leave that shit behind.
So I've seen it as D before, and
Yeah, either way, it's interesting.
yeah.
Where y'all think the Kingdom of Diamonds is? Like, is in the 7 Jeweled Hills?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say we're like
Oh, you thought I was gonna say a place on the map? Like, it's in Romania. I don't know. Where
it's in West Africa.
Oh no.
Where diamonds are.
That woman is not West African.
Well, okay, sure. That's true.
They don't wear swirly glasses.
Yeah, no, that's the difference. You cracked the code.
But either way, she's gonna unveil the Kingdom's secret treasure.
Yeah, they're gonna
that
reveal
is not
her
a thing you should be touring with.
Well, you gotta drum up publicity. That's not
Well,
up to them.
I guess you tour with the crown
The
jewels.
bigger
and stuff like
question
that.
is why there wasn't an Umino Princess Diamond gag with their swirly glasses.
There kind of is in the manga
In
where
the
they see her
manga-
and like, oh, he looks like she looks
Yeah,
like
when you
Umino.
see her glasses come off, they're like, oh, she's beautiful. Do you think Umino looks like? And they're like, nah. But there is a joke in the manga when her glasses come off and to see
Yeah.
how pretty she is. There's a gag.
That kind of happens in this, except she looks more normal than like,
Yeah.
there's no
I
show
wonder, you never see Umino without his glasses, so is he a hunk under there? Who knows?
No one's a hunk when they're 13.
You're right.
I don't know, Jotaro Kujo might have been. Anywho.
Maybe Brock Sampson.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I'd like to think he was awkward when he was a teenager.
I could see that.
I mean, Hunter Gatherers did say he grew up to a single mother in Kansas, and you know, like in the middle of nowhere, probably.
Yeah. Anyway,
So Naru's like, oh, I'll take a look at the secret treasure. I have an invitation
well,
because
but she's all bummed out. She's like, I'll take a look at it. We're going because my parents own a jewelry store, and that's enough
Yeah,
to get us
put a pin in that. We're going because my family
Yes.
owns a jewelry store. We'll come back to that.
I got thoughts.
So then it goes to Luna, and she sees an article in the newspaper about Princess D. I'm probably going to call her Princess D a lot, but it's Diamonds. But seeing Princess Diamonds is going to reveal her secret treasure, and Luna's like, oh, we should check this out.
Silver Crystal, Secret Princess. This sounds perfect. All right.
Yeah, God, been waiting for some action. Luna cracks her knuckles.
Yes. She's like, finally, son.
Does a little cat stretch.
Yeah.
And then we go to cut to Queen Beryl. We haven't seen her in a couple episodes
No,
either.
we haven't. And she's like, all right, Silver Crystal's in play. Let's go. All right, Kunzai, are you ready? And now the sassy bitch is Nephrite. He's like,
Yeah.
don't worry.
Yeah.
I'll handle it.
Zoe's like,
It's like,
pissed.
Mom!
He's doing this. No!
You told me to get the silver crystal. It's my job!
My job. Why are you letting Nephrite do my job?
She's like, shut up. Nephrite, you're on it.
And now I was leaning into it. And then, you know, Nephrite's going to handle it. And he said, and Queen Beryl does say, yeah, he did fail all of his last assignments. You're right, Zoisite. So he's up against the wall, and he knows I'm going to fuck him up if he misses this time.
Yeah.
So let's see if he pulls one out. And then the next shot is Zoisite curled up, getting consoled by Kunza.
Hey, Michael, why do you think they turned Zoisite into a woman in the English dub?
Yeah, they turn Zoisite to a woman in the English dub.
He is pouting like a child
On the lap?
who has been told
Kunzite.
of an older brother. Yeah, he has been.
Oh, that is not older brother, is she?
Well, okay, scary uncle. I don't know. I don't know what Kunzite's deal is. In the
I don't know. It seems pretty like big hunky boyfriend that yelled at me.
Well, I mean his. Wait, what?
I get a gay vibe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because his face, they shadowed his face.
Yes, they shadow Kunzite's face.
His actual face, the full reveal is coming. But yeah, it's
Sure.
the
Because
kinda-
clearly he's the big of the generals.
Of the four. He's the
leader,
last
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's the last robot master before you unlock the other four.
He's Lance. He's got all the
Go to Wily
dragon
Castle.
types, yeah.
So. Which is like, goddamn, it starts.
It's just like you whiny little god.
I know. I'm surprised it stuck in. Like it just hammers it home. I was joking about it. James was joking about it. I didn't realize the truth.
Oh yeah. Nope, it's a thing. It's just like
Zoisite's a whiny bitch.
it's like there he goes.
I hope he gets catty with the scouts.
Oh, dude, do not worry. Fear not.
Oh.
There is some good shit to come. We only got a few more episodes of Nephrite.
Okay.
Then it's Zoazite
Yeah,
time.
as you can tell, Nephrite's days are numbered.
Oh my god.
Ferrari's getting some mileage.
Oh, the things.
It's got a boot print on the hood.
The things you will see. Oh, the places you'll go.
Yeah. So you see all the girls are at the shrine of Luna and they're talking about the princess and like, could she be the princess we're looking for? Like, we need
Who's
to
got the
pick-
plot?
Yeah.
Yeah, now they're being now they're not just being reactionary. They're being progressive. Like, all right,
Yeah, and
find the princess.
and no longer are we going about like silver. What was it? Silver crystal? She called like the pudding, or there was like a mistranslation when Luna mentioned something to Usagi about we've got to find the
Silver
princess of the moon, and she's like pudding.
Moon pudding or something. Yeah.
Something that translates in Japanese like Moon Princess.
And then just like
Yeah.
that is the only time up until this point it has been mentioned by the good guys.
The villains are looking for the silver crystal. Tuxedo Mask is looking for the silver crystal, but the girls, they're
They're
just
looking
kind
for
of
the
reacting.
silver crystal too, but their
But
princess.
only kinda. It's like,
Well, I've heard. Well, villains act,
But,
heroes
yeah.
react.
yeah. But now we've actually hit a keystone episode. It's like, oh, cool progression.
Yeah.
And we're whooping Nephrite's ass on the regular, so we can handle this. Let's do it. But how are we going to get in?
Yeah, we gotta find
Yeah.
a way to get
And then
in.
Ami says something kind of haphazard. She's like, we'll figure it out when we get there.
Yeah, she said maybe we'll see her when we get in, but like, hey, let's all go. Let's all meet up at the front gate and just see what happens.
Instead of like, she'd be like, all right, let's bunker down. We're going to
And I
figure
think
this out.
she just really wanted Ray to stop screaming at Usagi.
Probably. She's just like, all right, listen.
like y'all need to stop.
Like, I'm tired of carrying this entire family on my shoulders.
I don't like being the brain. I don't like the leader and the lancer.
It's been 14 hours in the bloody mines.
Blood diamond mines. Lord have mercy.
So
So,
Usagi gets home after a good cry
yep.
to her father, putting on his
Tuxedo.
Friday night best.
Yep.
And
Like, the magazine. Aha, we figured it out.
Yeah, so I guess he's some
He's a
journalist,
journalist.
of some kind.
yeah, so we know his
I don't
job.
know where I got architect from, but journalist. There you go. I don't know.
But he got an invitation. Work is sending him to get a big scoop out of the big shindig at the embassy tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And Usagi, of course, throws a mini tantrum. Oh, take me, daddy,
I want to
please.
go.
And, no, this is for work. Bye. Call you never.
Bye.
See you in 38 episodes. Or whatever.
So then
she's
Usagi
like,
gets their brilliant
oh,
idea
yeah?
that
She does whatever she does when she's told no. She gets the transformation pen
Yep.
and turns into someone who wasn't told
if
no.
you had a transformation pen and you were a
Oh, dude, I would
14-year-old
never
girl.
trust.
Yeah.
And
I would be using the shit
If
out of that.
if she was in the same age as Timmy Turner, she'd be going, I don't know, internet. I got it from the internet.
Luna would be like, and then Luna's like, no, you're not supposed to shoot for self-okay. I'm like, clearly you're going to this party we're all wanting to get into, Luna.
Yeah.
Even
But
Usagi's like, no, we have to get in this party.
it's underhanded, but I'd say it's for the mission.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's worth the means.
It's a fringe benefit.
Yeah.
Yep. So she transforms into a beautiful princess.
Yeah. I'm surprised, and we get to the gate,
And
and
she's all like, la 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 la.
Well, first it goes to Tuxedo Mask is having a dream.
again, waking up in a cold sweat, forgetting who he is and why
Sees
he
the
lives.
silhouette of a bun-headed beauty in a dress saying,
like twin
go get the
tails.
silver
Find the silver crystal.
And he's like, this is
You're my only hope.
Yeah.
And he wakes up in cold sweat. He's like, I don't have any memories, but if I find silver crystal,
Maybe my memory will come back.
I will know.
Yeah.
And there we go. We got a hook. That's what
Yeah,
he's been
finally,
doing. He's
finally.
Tuxedo Mask. He
Yeah.
dresses out. He goes out. That's why he's in the jewelry store in the first episode.
Yeah, that's why he's
It makes a lot of sense now. It's like, oh, I'm going where the action is. Me and the bad guys are looking at the same thing. That's why we happen to cross paths and stuff like that.
And
It's
what,
nice.
what I think was missing, I guess if you had to put it in the anime somewhere, is like maybe like a panel or a shot where he's like, well, it wasn't here.
Yeah, exactly.
Off into the distance.
And that's
Yeah.
more how the manga goes. I think.
I assume from what
Pretty
they
sure
told
in
me.
Crystal he literally says like that
the
exact
silver
thing. He's
crystal
like,
wasn't here.
He's like, oh, what I was looking for wasn't here because you got to build up that mystery. It's a very good storytelling device.
Sure.
It's a mystery of an object that's coming later, and you have
Yeah.
this mysterious character looking for it. So like, what's going on with this angle over here?
Yeah.
Gives you a nice anti-hero story.
Yeah. So we get into the ball. Well, actually, we blitz our way past the front gate.
Yeah, you saw you
As
just
Usagi-
She walks in, she's like, what is she the kingdom of?
I am the Princess Ivanovich.
Ivanovich.
And she just walks in.
It's like Ivanovich. Wait, hold on. The security is terrible. They must have been guarding the studio.
Like, I feel like Jacques Clouseau was like the head.
She just walks right in. She's like, all right, it's me. And everyone's dancing. The same two people are dancing.
I know, it's,
Yeah, because we gotta save money.
Like, Zenigata does better security than this.
Yeah. They just run around, and you see Dad, and he's taking pictures. Like, oh, who's that beautiful girl? She looks just like Usagi.
Man,
Nope.
I hope Usagi grows up to be less dumpy.
I hope Usagi turns out to be as beautiful as she is.
It's like, oh, you're very sweet. And then she's like, Dad doesn't recognize me. It's really me. And going in, Ray and Tommy see her.
They see her go in, like, oh, that bitch!
So Ray's like, oh, that bitch. Tommy's like, oh, good for her.
So you see Naru at this party.
And she's just
By
like,
herself.
I'm dumpy. I don't know how everything feels. And then here he comes. Alright, so a homeboy walks up in the same mask he has, tuxedo mask. And he's like, hey, Naru, this mask, it's me. Yeah, it's like, no shit.
Like, yeah, I think she can tell it's you with your hair. Like, listen.
Your hair and voice, the same way she did you last time! With your hair and
She can
voice.
tell it's you.
And then she's like, oh. He's like, will you dance with me? She's like, he must like me. This is like a dream come true. And he's
Yeah.
like, what did he say? He's like, this night is now perfect or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, they get to the balcony, and then Naru delivers the cringiest line that you can't.
Girl.
Just, I'll do anything after this. Which,
Oh, I don't care what happens after this.
I don't care what happens after this. Oh my god.
You're like, yikes.
And you know what she meant to say was, now I can die happy.
Yeah, but it's
or
like
I'm just, all my dreams have come true.
Yeah.
But no, it came off of like, all right, DTF, let's go.
Oh, it just sounds so much worse.
Phrasing.
Like, please
And
don't.
she doesn't move her mouth, so you could say anything there.
Yeah.
It's all in her head, so
all-
it's like, ooh.
It's all in the
Why'd you
phrasing.
choose that for?
But before that, Usagi's like, and then some socialite just dumps her
Yeah.
line on Usagi's dress. She's like,
And
no.
Tuxedo Mask, he saw, is looking for the silver crystal, and he sees
And
her.
then he sees a
and
princess with twin
he's
tails. He's
certain
like,
he's met her before.
I've seen her somewhere before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But where?
So.
So the threads are tightening. We're closing
Yeah.
Yep.
Can some, maybe they
And
know
then
each other.
Sagi's all by herself, and then Tuxedo Mask.
Oh,
comes
but wait,
Mm-hmm.
there's more. Because I'm pretty sure that's when Nephrite possesses.
Oh, yeah,
Naru.
yeah, he
Because of
possesses
course,
her.
Naru can't have nice things.
They're looking
I know.
at each other's eyes.
We
and
should
then-
really count up how many times Naru is like the
We're at a-
subject of these, like.
We're at a minimum of 2 if we're just counting Nephrite.
Yeah, that's just that, right?
3 with the jewelry
That's
store.
not counting all of the Jedi plot that she was involved in.
There's a couple in between where she's just been in the room when something went wrong.
Yeah, like. She's been involved a lot.
God, Miss Haruna must be on that vacation.
She was
Oh, yeah.
captured by that cameraman, and it's been a lot.
So,
Forced to stare at her teacher's
Nephrite,
dummy thick ass.
Naru needs a lot of therapy.
It's true. Naru,
hold on.
Nephrite.
I'm sorry. Last time I'm going to do this. We bowled over the thing I put a pin in earlier. The reason Naru's at the party.
Yes!
Nephrite. No. Yeah, I'm here. In my mother's place.
Yeah.
My mother, who owns the jewelry store, sent me out like for fucking groceries to the embassy where we're hosting the Princess of Diamonds.
Hey, you want to do something for work? The Prince of a nation that provides all of our goods. Just go be a present. Go be around. You know,
Big deal. It's not an
Jesus
important night or anything.
it's a Disney episode of Dancing with the Stars. I can't leave.
There was no reason her parents didn't have to be there other than like you could have just not mentioned that they weren't there.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
could have been
just they're
somewhere
all
else.
somewhere else.
You didn't have to put them on screen, but no, just my parents aren't here.
Not here.
I'm here as representative of my jewelry store. A corner
What?
store in the Juban
God.
district.
It's like, I'm sorry. What?
Supplied by this kingdom. Yeah, honey, go get it. Dinner. I want dinner on the table at 9.
Holy shit. So Nephrite summons his stand, a sharp-dressed man, and uses it to possess her.
Yeah,
Yes.
right. And then we go to the next shot. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my
So Tuxedo
god.
Mask and Sailor Moon are dancing.
Yes.
Right. He makes
It's
a
very
move.
nice. It's very romantical. Cheers.
She says,
Wound.
Yeah,
yep.
I
She's
will
like,
say.
I feel like
yeah.
they've danced before.
Yeah.
And I will say, the moment it happened, like he initiates, it almost seems like kind of tongue in cheek, like, haha,
Yes.
I dressed up as a superhero and so do you. We're on our day off.
Yeah, it's sweet. It's very old school shoujo. It's like this is like kind of the last era of the old school shoujo.
Okay.
Just the cool guy, the mysterious heroine. They're meeting. They're having a time.
She said it. She said it's like out of the movies. It's the ballroom
a fun
dance.
film. Yep. And it's very nice. It's very
Cinderella.
very fluffy. It's nice. It's a nice princess thing.
It's cute.
It's traditionally feminine, and I like it a lot. It's very sweet. And there's no, there's no like cynical twist to it. It's just
Yeah,
nice.
I mean,
It's
we just
a-
read that into Nephrite and Naru's relationship
Yes.
as adults.
Speaking of, Naru goes into the back.
Yeah,
To
Naru
the world's
goes
best
to
security
find
team.
the princess.
She's like, "Hello, boys. It's me, Naru.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the princess's
she's like, I've come to see the princess, and then you see Princess Diamond, and she's, well, people, they just come to see the treasure. They don't want to see me at all.
If I was just prettier, she's got the swirly glasses.
Yes.
For those of you who haven't seen
Yeah.
the episode,
She has the swirly glasses like Umino does.
And they're like, "Your friend Naru's here?" She's like, "Yes, my friend, send her in." And then I feel so bad. She's just like, "You seem nice. Hi. What do you want to be my friend?" She's like, "Treasure." Possession.
I feel so bad that like the first thing she hears is like, "No, I'm here for the legendary treasure of your family," and then before she gets pissed, like, damn it.
Okay.
Just wanted a friend.
And the fucking Nephrite ghost just dumps
Yeah.
Naru, so she got dumped twice this episode.
Yeah.
And got possesses Princess D, and Princess D is like, yeah, the treasure's mine,
The
and
best
she's
part is
not
when
wrong.
she runs past the guards, and the guards are like, was she always purple?
Oh yeah, just straight up. Did she look more purple?
She
than
more
that?
purple to you?
Then it has to be a localization line,
That's really good.
which is good. It's
She
good.
look more purple to you?
That also sounds like if this were in the source material, would be like a one-off. Like this would be like not the main text bubble. This is the
Yeah.
one that's not drawn in. It's like
Yeah.
a gag.
Little
Yes.
tiny text like right there.
Like a little bit above his head, like, huh. And she runs off to do her thing.
Yep, and the alarm goes off, and Usagi runs to the princess runs to the balcony with the treasure, and Usagi runs
Usagi,
after her.
yep.
And the princess is gonna throw the treasure off the balcony to Nephrite, who's at the bottom of the under
Yeah.
at the bottom.
Throw me the rock.
Apparently, everyone can simultaneously be super concerned about this exchange on the balcony and not notice this man looking up at them in the bottom in the empty courtyard.
Yeah.
It me.
So Usagi goes to stop her from throwing the treasure, and then she ends up falling in the process.
And then Tuxedo Mask is there to grab her.
He catches her, and then Luna jumps at the princess.
Yeah, because the princess is gonna shove Tuxedo Mask over because he's bent over completely to grab her.
This is the second time he's prevented Usagi from falling to her death.
Yeah.
And then she attacks the princess, and then what does Ray do?
Well,
She shoots her fire.
Yeah, oh yeah, you're
She
right.
attacks Nephrite. So
And she's like, I won't allow you to attack Tuxedo Mask. I don't know who that other girl is, but Tuxedo Mask
Tuxedo Mask.
yeah.
must be preserved.
Put her down, I guess.
So, and then Usagi and Tuxedo Mask, they fall off the balcony, and Luna throws
The
her
umbrella.
umbrella,
It's all
That
magical.
was
they
part of the
And we get
outfit.
one of the most iconic episodes
float
of the...
down with her umbrella, and it's
Right.
very an iconic image.
Yep. And
Yeah.
In the manga, I think it's her Luna pen that
Yeah.
she uses, and the Luna pen changes into an umbrella. But
Yeah, and I
Those
will
sound like
I will
Princess
say
Peach.
Harrison mentioned in the episode that was like an iconic shot for the series, and I gotta say all that whether the animation has a production quality jump or not, it's a pose and an interaction between two characters we have yet to see, and also Mamoru was holding on to Usagi
Yes.
to get to stay safe, so it was a new thing.
It's a new twist. And her holding him like that, clearly he was bracing for impact.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
maybe if I take all the energy, she won't get her. Which
Yeah.
good on you, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's holding her and she's floating down. It's nice. It's a very good image. It's a good episode. A lot of good iconography. Good stuff with Tuxedo Mask and Sailor Moon. Poor Naru.
Yeah.
Poor
Waking
Princess
up on
D.
the floor of the dressing room.
Yeah.
If you keep chasing guys like that, it's going to happen a lot. Anywho, so
next
they
episode.
decide-
Yes, they float down, and let's see. Ami Mercury, she's asking him like who he is, and he can't answer who he is.
Yeah, because he doesn't know. He's like, I don't know.
I'm
And
like,
she's
are you our friend or are you our enemy? And he's like, well, if we're
Friendlefolk.
after the same thing, then maybe we are enemies.
which would have worked better in the 4th chapter of a story super early instead of the 22nd
Not
episode of an
episode
anime.
22.
So
After
it builds
he's-
up the ambiguity and mystery of this man.
Yeah, it's awkward. 'cause,
Even
like,
if you put that line earlier in the series, so then when you have the episode of like with Tuxedo Mask and the elevator and stuff where Luna's suspicious of him, then you get suspicious. You're like, well, he said he.
Yeah.
We're both after the same thing. Now we have goals and stuff.
that would have been a good spot because they were both together and alone to have this conversation.
Absolutely, and that would have been good for like all the sense to be like, don't go after that Tuxedo Mask.
Yeah,
I know
could
you had
be
a
an
romantic
enemy.
rendezvous, but he's probably an enemy. He said it himself, and Usagi's like, but
And ideally, like, if you could have shoved it, like, earlier, you know, like, 'cause he's been helping them, you know, help them before, during the Jedi fight, and he's very clearly on the same side.
Yeah.
For all the viewers. Yeah. But I will say, if that were like that, it's nicer to have that relationship where, like, I literally can't tell you if I'm compelled to kill you or not.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. Who I
but
am.
that's if that necessarily means.
Or sorry, to fight you. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's, you know, layering it
Ultimately,
on too thick for this show.
One of us needs the silver crystal, and I'm picking me over y'all.
Yeah.
Yes, like, I need
So-
it so I
And
can
if our
figure out
goals
who I am.
align, that'll be nice.
Yeah.
Exactly, and he's like, "All right, I'm gonna dip. You do your thing."
Yeah, so he leaves and Usagi transforms. And then the Princess Diamond, she's passed out like in the middle, like the crowd.
Without her glasses.
Well, this is after that.
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
before that. And then Nephrite brings the possessed princess like back
Oh, yeah.
up, and then she attacks the crowd, and she like jumps outside. The Senshi arrive, and then she like jumps
I
out the
jump
balcony.
down, and then Ray, in a really cool move, does her exorcism, and it actually does it. It takes the spirit out, and then notice it looks like Nephrite.
I
Yep.
will say, so far they've been consistent with that. Like, it won't work on things that aren't possessed.
That thing is not fucking around. Just opens blasting. I'm like, fuck. If we don't do something,
Will be killed.
yeah, we'll be killed.
Said-
And Ami's like, don't worry, I got a plan. It's crazy enough to work. And she just does her
Bubble spray.
Bubble spray. It's like
it works.
That's,
It's like Bart
Okay.
Simpson with the good old rock.
And then
Always choose rock.
up there with the 3 rotating people at the dance, we get some sweet animation of just zoom-ins of Sailor Moon's
I know.
face.
Yeah.
And then a brief second of her, like, turning her head sideways.
She did like a weird 2-frame sneeze into her collarbone.
She's doing this, she's like, damn.
Like someone could YouTube poop this into a dab.
And then attack and kill.
Yep. She's her tiara, defeats the monster. And now the princess wakes up and doesn't have her glasses on.
Yeah.
And she looks all beautiful without her
Right.
glasses on.
Yeah.
And Luna's like, she starts talking to her like, "Are you our princess?" And
Yeah.
she's like,
right out with
I'm
it.
sorry, I can't hear you without my glasses. She puts her glasses on. She's like, I'm sorry, you are a princess. She's like, that cat just spoke. Excuse me while I faint.
"Yeah." Excuse me
Someone
while I
catch her, and
freak
she's
out.
like, this ain't the guy.
And Luna's like, guess it's not our princess. And then Usagi's dad's just film is ruined.
Yep.
Oh no, the identity of Sailor Moon. Oh, actually, the identity
They're
of
all
random
broke up.
Princess Ivanovich,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Princess Ivanovich.
who looks kind of like my
Kind
daughter.
of like Usagi.
I'll put this on my Instagram.
Yeah.
So
the princess reveals
GeoCities.
the treasure.
it's just a diamond sculpt that looks just like her. It's the first princess
The first
of the
princess
Diamond
of
Kingdom.
of Diamonds.
Yeah.
Swirly glasses and all.
Yep.
And Nephrite's like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And Tuxedo Mask is on the balcony, like, smiling, like, yeah, alright. All's well that ends well.
I think he was also reminiscing about, like, yeah, dude, I'm starting to remember
Yeah.
stuff.
And then also,
And
I thought, like,
Usagi,
this
she
girl's-
finds some punch to drink.
she's
She makes up the jungle juice.
that is a martini, my friend. And she drinks and says,
It's not
this is
juice.
really refreshing. And I'm sorry, a martini is not refreshing, y'all.
It's not
I don't
juice.
care what kind of cocktail it is, and she gets drunk instantly because
I
when you're
know.
a 14-year-old 4'11" Japanese girl,
Probably hasn't eaten all day and is.
she's just like, and then she bumps into
Yeah.
Tuxedo Mask. He's like, oh boy. And then he takes her to the balcony and just leaves her. He's like, okay, you rest here. And then he remembers something. He's like, I got a kiss.
Yeah.
And she opens
Like,
her
I
eyes and she's
kissed
like,
her a
oh,
long
he's
time
coming
ago.
in. She closed her eyes again. She's like, all right.
Well, here's the thing. I'm pretty sure. You know, we laid into Nephrite about the whole Naru thing.
Yes.
Gotta say, it doesn't read really well to kiss the drunk
No.
teenager.
No.
No, it's meant to be played as like a romantic thing, but yes.
And
Yeah.
I'm assuming that it's like, oh, now she won't remember that this happened.
Yeah, exactly. It's used as more of a device of
But,
this
yeah.
is to set up the scenario, not
Oh,
to
This feels familiar and.
things like that. It's
Like,
like a nice,
now it's a
comforting end of the night kind of thing. So, yeah, in a modern lens, it's a little weird, but it's played romantically, and it's more emotional than that. Also, he's not a complete creep like Nephrite.
Also, I'm wondering what they would have changed to make this this wasn't cut. No.
No.
I know. I meant to look it up before, so it was that I forgot. But I know they cut out her falling from the balcony. I think they reversed it or something, so she climbed up it or something. They
sure.
or he pulled her up or something. They
They don't do the umbrella at all?
no.
Oh, that's wrong.
I forget what else. Although I think that it's one of the things later on they do flashbacks their memories or something, and they show that
To
scene, and
memories
you're
that were never there.
Yeah, and you're like, you cut that.
Yeah. Oh, that's one way to do it. But I guess
I don't remember what to do with the
you
kiss.
just
though.
have to do it for the sleepy, silent fairy tale style kiss. And so it doesn't translate now in a modern lens, but it's fine. If she was sober, she would absolutely kiss Tuxedo Mask.
Oh yeah, she'd be like, hell yeah.
That's fine. It's a cute little
And she
sweet
would
thing.
brag.
It's a cute little sweet thing, and our modern cynicism is
It is.
getting in the way. And unfortunately, we live in a society where that is absolutely a problem. We can't enjoy sweet things like this. Thanks, creeps.
Yeah.
You ruined Sailor Moon.
You're the cutest girl in the whole school.
I was about to say, I'm looking at you, Nephrite.
Look at me, I'm Captain Motorcycle.
Oh, God.
This is Neferrari.
No, he doesn't wear enough denim to be Captain Motorcycle. I'm just imagining Nephrite and denim on denim, and it's awesome.
Oh my god.
So anyway, it's a good one.
Kelly,
Really
what's our
good
next episode title?
Whoa. Whoa.
Right, God, I forgot. We have a-
Michael, what's best? Come on now.
Yeah.
Best is the fact. Well, let's see. I'd say the not just the fact that it's a key episode, the fact that it was more. We fleshed out Tuxedo Mask.
Absolutely. It's good stuff. We know why he does what he does.
Yeah, and watching him wake up in a cold sweat, I was like, oh wow, so we're a little dire here. Ooh,
Yeah.
very bold, sir.
Doesn't know who he is. It's his
Yep.
first shot of in his
Yep.
apartment too.
Oh,
I
yeah.
haven't seen his apartment yet.
Where his parfait, where he keeps his parfaits, yeah.
He doesn't have parfaits.
Where he keeps his cupcakes.
Kelly, what's
anyway.
best?
Best. I just love all the Usagi and Tuxedo Mask stuff. It's all
Sure,
very
you,
cute.
you eat that shit up. I
Yeah.
know.
And that's
know I
fine.
do. It's
We don't
very
need to be
cute.
cynical. We're in a happy
Yeah.
place.
And it's just, I mean,
It's
it's the
nice.
story from the manga and stuff
It's nice
too.
to have
and
nice
it's just
It's
very-
true. I agree in the same way. Especially in anime, there's a lot of beating around the bush when it comes to romance.
Yeah.
Or they either have to play it like where the characters are super bashful and like goofy, like, oh no, I would never do,
Yeah.
overly excited, or they just don't talk about it at all, and the characters eventually hook up off screen.
Yeah.
So it's nice to have something so blunt.
Yeah.
It's like, here we are. Here's our shonen romance. We're not ashamed to have a little bit of fluff. We're not ashamed to have any of this. It's very refreshing as opposed to the aggressive kind of romances you get in something like DBZ or anything else. There's a lot.
It's really romance.
But it's they're
No,
really
it's not.
romance in Dragon Ball Z.
If you ask the fans, yes, Vegeta and Bulma are the best couple in all of anime history.
Wasn't it like a surprise that she had a baby?
Yes.
Yes.
Poor
But
Chi-Chi.
listen, there's a lot to unpack there. But we don't see anything like this in anime rarely. And it's nice to see. It's rare. Shoujo's not
Your
popular.
favorite too is the
Yeah.
stuff with Usagi and
Yeah, just we're advancing the plot. We're getting glimpses of the past.
Also, while we're back there on DBZ, I just passed by a picture today of like, y'all talking about Omni-Man. Y'all ready to forgive Vegeta for this shit?
I agree wholeheartedly because so many people get on rants about characters like Kylo Ren and all this stuff. It's like, you can't forgive them. They've done too much. I'm like, you aren't a Vegeta fan. Don't talk to me.
Vegeta blew up cities and left.
Vegeta blew up planets.
Yeah, and left.
Vegeta in the final arc of the anime willingly got himself an evil power boost so he could beat Goku and blew up a stadium full of people.
And everyone just remembers when he kamikaze Boo for his son.
Yeah. So it's like, don't give me that. Either way, I think it's easy to agree on what the worst is. Yeah. That is that Nephrite shit.
Ooh.
yeah, it's awkward.
It's I get where the plot's at. It translates better in the manga because he's younger and he is a villain. Oh, that doesn't happen in the manga anyway.
No.
But either way, it would translate better if he was younger.
Yeah.
So it's just
that whole side plot doesn't
keep forgetting
happen.
how irrelevant Naru is in the manga.
Yeah.
It's just like, maybe if he was his manga age, like 16, 17, it'd be a little better.
And
like, oh, I'm crushing on this older guy.
And here's the thing.
Not this 28-year-old Ferrari driving maniac.
Well, sure. And what this, in what's like always hard to watch, the adult thing is what drives it home for us.
Absolutely.
But like, what also is missing here is just what reality or like an anime that depicts something more realistic or like real life and not superhero fantasy that kind of thing is the presence of an adult going like, hey Naru, what did you do? Oh, you did? Where does he live?
I just want to talk to him.
I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him.
Yeah, he lives in a mansion out in the woods.
Oh, honey. Girl.
Keisatsu wa doku desu ka?
Chris Hansen's going out to the mansion. He's got some words to say.
Yeah. And whether or not it would be like as simple as that, I think there would be like some other voice going like, Naru, what up? Because Usagi just says, you look depressed. Usagi doesn't know about...
No, she didn't tell her all this stuff. Because Usagi crushes on an older guy. She crushes on Motoki. Motoki is 17.
Well, also, I don't think she... Well, actually, she should by all rights know that that Naru has a crush on
Do they ever see each other? Does she ever see them together?
Didn't she rescue Naru from Nephrite the first time?
That's true.
She wasn't there for the conversation.
She probably wasn't
there for the conversation.
So she probably doesn't know.
So she doesn't know that.
him.
Okay.
She could be thinking about a million things.
Yeah.
So what we're missing here that normally softens the blow is someone to tell Naru to stop being a stupid teenager.
Yes.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. You're a 14-year-old girl, romance on your mind, you believe in miracle romance, and, the creep's going to take advantage of it. Yeah, it's the worst. MVP Tuxedo Mask.
I'm leaning Tuxedo Mask. Yeah, Tuxedo Mask.
I could see it. I was going to either him or Susagi, but I think he did slightly really more.
Tuxedo Moon.
I mean, I enjoyed watching. Like, if I have to pick a character, I enjoyed his presence the most here.
Yes, because we're getting development with him, which is nice. Especially since everyone results him just being a meme. It's like, no, Tuxedo Mask is one of the best characters in the damn show.
He gets more meme on the show as it goes on.
Yes.
There's less.
That's why Eternal's going to be a great movie, because it's about fucking Tuxedo Mask.
I'm so excited for Eternal. You don't even know. Well, you do know, but I'm so excited.
You heard about the Silver Crystal. I got something else to tell you about
later.
He's going
to be so relevant. I'm so excited.
But yeah, it's a really good episode. I think we're going to place it pretty high.
Yeah, if you look at our rankings.
Yeah, I really did like it.
It's definitely above Monster Man, so let's start there. No.
Oh, no.
It's much
No, I
higher.
know. I'm being sarcastic.
I put this like
All right.
top 6.
Okay, let's start at the top 6.
All right, the top 6. The very first episode is the pilot. The first
Go
episode.
from the 6th one up.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, we'll
The
climb.
6th episode is Mercury's first episode.
It's better than that.
Yeah, better than
The one above that is the planes with Jedi. It's last episode.
That one's funny and memey. This one's sincerely good.
Yeah, you can't ride on memes forever.
All right,
No.
so the one above that is Nephrite in the tuxedo.
Memes.
Memes. Now we got
Also, he's adding to the creep factor. I think when we reflect on this season, that one might... Well, that's also a really good Tuxedo Mask episode, too, in fairness.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it's above that. Keep
it's
The
going.
one above that is the tennis episode.
We can't live on memes alone.
Well, I mean, I like that one because it had the production quality.
That's
down.
true.
And it was the first increase of Tuxedo Mask.
I think this episode is better.
I think
this one's better.
Yes.
The one above that is Mars. The first one's Mars.
Buses.
I think this is
Mars,
better.
but yep, okay.
Okay, so the next episode of that is the first episode.
Is it
the
better
pilot.
than the pilot?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so too, actually.
this was a good one.
All right, number
So this is
one.
number one.
Number one.
Our new-
And
number
what
one
a fitting episode. I think it's, if any episode would, it's probably right that it's this one to knock it down.
Absolutely,
agree.
absolutely. It
It's a key
advances.
episode.
It advances the plot by a lot. Mm-hmm. Especially since, because key episodes are meet a new century or advance the plot. This one absolutely advances the
Yes.
plot, and it's good and it's fun. It makes me fluffy. I
It's
like
a really
it.
good episode.
I think
I like
the
it a
best
lot.
interpretation of it is definitely the crystal one, though.
Yeah.
That episode
It's
is
really good.
awesome. And the live action one's pretty good too. Live action one's goofy.
The live action one is silly. It's the same basic plot, but they do some stuff with it that's different,
Sure.
and so it's like it's
It's
sillier.
a shame we've never
It's
seen this
really
in the
great.
musicals, like any of them.
No, I think I never actually saw this show. I've just seen pictures and clips. But on there was a stage show in Japan. It was like a dinner show. You go and eat dinner, and then they have this little show and
the
stuff.
one Ryan saw?
Yeah,
Taylor
our
saw?
Taylor,
Yeah.
friend Taylor went and saw it when he was in Japan, but it closed due to COVID. It permanently closed, and it's very depressing. I don't ever get to go to Japan and see it. But I think in that show they do this briefly,
Okay.
something with it. I've seen pictures of her in
Cool.
dress similar to that one, but I actually said, like I said, I haven't seen clips or anything from it, so I don't 100% know for sure. But so
All right. So I've been waiting for it. What's that next episode title? Why don't you do the Japanese one first?
the next episode is called "Wish Upon a Star: Naru's First Love." The English title is Molly's Folly.
Molly's Folly. She will be remembered.
Yikes.
Ooh.
Needless to say, Nephrite's days are numbered. There's not that
The
many
next
Nephrite
two,
episodes.
the next two are kind of a two-parter.
Yeah, that's kind of a
They go
two-parter.
hand in
coming
hand.
up. But
Yeah, let's just say, fire up the airplanes, boys.
Nephrite's not long for this world.
You getting the big sleep.
Oh, you dude, just you wait.
Stop! Don't tell me. I'm not even gonna ask if it's better or worse than Jedi's End.
That comes down to personal taste.
Yes, it does.
It goes out big.
Yeah. I'll chalk that up to personal taste.
It's a lot.
It is.
Okay.
So,
Does Zoisite get real snubby about it and then like, you lose?
Zoisite is a big part.
Zoisite's there.
everything. So we'll see.
We're gonna have a good.
Oh,
time.
is Zoisite there to be the Brutus to Julius Caesar's back?
Yes. I mean, I'm just not gonna lie to you. Yeah,
Because I already know him and Kunzite were talking about it.
Yeah.
the time has come,
And so have I.
and we're gonna. Oh my god.
No, it's a DMC song,
Oh.
but people make the same joke.
It's golly. It's gonna get there, and then after that, finally, we wrap up Nephrite.
Yeah,
it's
there's
finally
these two
time.
Nephrite episodes, and then we finally get Jupiter. Like, light at the end of the tunnel.
Also, I forgot to mention last episode. Last episode's the last time we're gathering energy for the Dark Kingdom.
What?
Yeah, they start a different plot.
What?
A different goal.
I, mean,
Like
I think they still have energy now and then, but...
Starting after...
According to the Wikipedia, that was the last one they do that in.
Oh, was it?
Really?
Yep.
No more crystal ball workouts?
They're,
there's crystal ball
she's
workouts.
using that to, like... She's not gathering
right.
energy with that. She's
Yeah.
she's gathering our energy with that. Oh my god.
The goal has changed, okay.
Yes, we got enough energy. We need one more thing.
Is it the silver crystal?
Yep, we're hunting for the silver
Hunt for
crystal.
the silver crystal.
Is it
the
perhaps the
princess.
silver crystal?
Gotta find the silver
Perhaps.
crystal from the princess. Who
We're
could the
going after the
princess
silver
be?
crystal and the princess who...
Miss
who
Harna,
is
probably.
that?
She's the contender.
She's the queen.
Oh shit!
She's not the princess.
There you go. I think that's all we got. It's a good episode. We're all happy.
Yeah, it's our number one episode right now.
I don't think we're gonna
so-
experience hot garbage for a while. Although, when we reach the next mini arc, we will get some memes.
Oh my god, I'm so excited for that arc. It's so good.
I can't wait for the Luna episode.
Oh my god, it's the best.
Cannot wait.
It's so good. You're gonna love it.
You familiar with Gone with the Wind, Michael?
You're gonna love it.
I've watched it once and it was like a fever dream. Like, I watched it in school And of course, Gone with the Wind is an old film, so it's like it feels like
it's like 4 hours
Like
long.
4 hours long.
like it's actual runtime.
Yeah,
I don't know what the
long.
actual runtime is, but it's super long. I'm gonna look that up now.
I'm sure I fell asleep for most of it.
Yeah, Gone with the Wind is long.
I dare say, I do declare, I don't even remember the plot anymore. There is a love in it.
And then there's a sequel starring Timothy Dalton.
Yeah, it's like 3 hours and 58 minutes. It's a 4-hour movie.
They showed that in my
Snyder
school?
cut.
Probably showed it multiple days.
Well, this was back in the day when you went to the movies and it was like an all-day experience.
Well, I mean,
Like
also
over
it might have
theater.
been like at the end of the year or something.
Yeah.
There's like
It's a
a
long movie.
It's a good movie. It's a long movie.
All right, that's
So-
an episode
That's
there.
it.
Yeah.
See you next
All
time.
right. Bye, everyone.
Bye,
Get
everybody.
thee gone.
Wait,
Oh.
and remember,
Oh.
Sailor Moon says, if your friend is into a creep, step in.
Yeah, be there.
Yeah.
Be present.
I think so. Yeah.
Step in.
Especially from what's coming. Yeah.
When I see my 14-year-old friends talking to a creep, I say...
I make this sound.
Oh my god. All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Oh wow, here's Queen Beryl with a staff. Not. Oh no, the crystal barrel's right next to her. There it is.
She has a staff. I don't know if we've seen her with it in the anime.
Yeah.
but-
It's Kino-san.